Good morning and welcome to sunny Redondo Beach, California for the kickoff of California Quidditch. Not quite West Quidditch though, we already had Crimson Cup. I'm Liz Barcelos and we're at Neverland Classic. In the black and lime green, we have the Rain City Raptors. In the lime green and black, we have the Silicon Valley Vipers. And yeah, we're getting ready to get things started. Over at the other pitch, there's your first glimpse of the Diablos over by the tent. And then further on, the Dobbies, a bit more familiar face. Oh, and there's Jake Malloy.
I'll be standing right here the entire game.
Excellent. That's what people want. Why aren't you wearing like your MeUndies like you usually do?
Because I'm not playing yet.
Dang. Okay. Well, now the people know what they're in for later today.
See, I even put the quaffle closer to you.
Oh, thank you, sir. What?
You still can't see it when I want to throw the ball like this.
Right there. Right there. Yes, this is the quality content you guys come to face beat it for. Bludgers, booties, and quaffles, apparently. So yeah, the teams at this tournament, if you aren't aware, I think this is the Mermaid Pool. Watch me get them mixed up, though. The Mermaid Pool is the Vipers, the Raptors, the Lost Boys, and Long Beach. Austin Wallace, why are you watching? You're right there. I can see you. Anyway, and then in the Skull Rock Pool, we have the Bay Area Breakers, the Diablos Quidditch Club, the California Dobbies, and the Arizona Scorpions. This is a circuit event, which means teams are getting 1.5 of their points they need to, I want to say qualify for regionals, so obviously that's not correct, to qualify for nationals. Also, this is an auto bid event, so whoever wins gets a bid to nationals. So that's exciting. We're just wrapping some things up with this ref crew, and we're gonna get started. As always, if you have questions, comments, and or thoughts, pop them in the comments. I do see them. I may even respond to them. Ah, yes, there is the fearless leader and editor-in-chief and technically my boss, Ryan Smythe, bringing that professionalism to the pitch.
Look, I went to Cal now.
Did you? I mean, you've been to Berkeley.
Dry socks.
You've been to Berkeley. That is correct.
Have I been to Berkeley?
You play, yeah, for Golden Bear.
I hung out at other Berkeley.
Oh, that's true. No, Golden Bear, you played at Golden Bear Invitational.
I thought it was...
Well,
Yeah,
then...
no, I was injured for Golden Bear. My knee was
Hey,
fucked.
Liz.
What?
What do you call these?
Get out.
They go up to his
Get off my
mouths.
feed. This is not the content that people are here for.
Yes, it is. Tell me by my real name.
Jacob?
It's not my name.
Well, then I don't know.
Tell me, beat me if you want to reach me.
Oh, got it. Jake Malloy likes puns. I'm not sure if you people have heard. All right, am I gonna have to adjust to see brooms up? Mayhaps. We got Miguel Villa as the head ref. Okay, good, he did move. Awesome, because I don't wanna.
Center one.
Oh, yeah, okay. So I'll look at the far one, you look at the second one.
Right.
Silicon Valley Vipers, are you ready?
I love that.
City Raptors, are you ready? What the fuck up?
Look like rain!
Nah, did you guys see the smoke?
cloud.
What? What? No smoke here, in case you were wondering.
Ready? Rooms up.
And we're off. Neverland Classic has started because the other pitch hasn't yet. Anyway, Ross Van Hout with the first goal of the game and the tournament. Why weren't you at National? No, we know the answer. He was on his honeymoon. Congrats. I'm planning mine now too. Stoked for that. Anyway, we have Max Howard bringing it up for the Vipers. He's got Cullen Casey with him. Vipers with control. Vipers doing a lot of talking. I like it. All right, 1-1. We are tied. Vipers coming up quick. Drew Sartorius off to Van Hout. Ooh, drops it. Nice stop by Max Howard, but Van Hout picks it up again. Looking for his opening. He's resetting. No, beat by Cullen Casey. Nice. The kickback reset. Reset to number 1 on the Raptors. That's a new face. I'll have to get a name to match it later. Raptors looking to make something happen. Drew Sartorius turning out of a tackle. Got Josh Schauer marking him now. All right, Max Howard with it now for the Vipers. Turning on the gas, and he scored. Oh, is he beat before? Oh, that's a bang play, but he makes it just before. The score is 20 Vipers, 10 Rain City. Hi, Chris.
Yep.
Welcome back. Welcome home. Drew Sartorius bringing it up again for the Raptors. Raptors have maintained control for most, if not all, of this game. Ooh, and as I say that, oh no, Molly Boson gets it back. Whoa. Even though the Raptors have control, the Vipers are using their bludgers effectively. Max Howard bringing it again for the Vipers. Sorry about the shady field, y'all, but the alternative is shooting into the sun, and I'm not doing that to you. Nice stop. Ian Howard with the stop, holds on to it, gets it back to Drew. All right. So Rigsby subbing in now for Molly Bosian. A lot of these Raptors will be playing again tomorrow on the Northern Lights for Western Championship Quidditch. Too many WCCs out here. Somebody needs a new acronym. Raptors looking for an opening. Vipers falling back on their hoops, but with the shot and the score, it is now tied at 20. Oh, God, I can't see the screen. It's too bright. Oh, Howard once again bringing it up for the Raptors. Has not subbed out yet. Haven't seen too many subs in this game though. Ian Howard trying to block. Max Howard scores. All right. Change at keeper now for the Raptors. Jake Ronhar. Quick feet and quick hands. 30-20 now. Raptors over Vipers. Battle of the Reptiles. Got a new player for the Vipers bringing it up. Tosses it off to Steven Cuevas. Who scores? Wait, no, that's not Steven. Yikes. I'm sorry. That's his best friend whose name I always get mixed up with him, and I will figure that out by the end of the day. Ronhar bringing it up for the Raptors now, chatting with his teammates, figuring out what to do. They don't have control. Looking to get that back. Ronhar runs right at, beat out, but he gets it off. And in spite of being a bludger down, the Vipers scored is 40-20 now. I'm sorry, 40-30. This game is not left a 10-point difference. So it is looking to look like it's going to come down to the snitch. Big finish from the Vipers. We're tied at 40 now. Hi, Nicole, and you're welcome. I know it's kind of hard to see because of all the shades, so doing my best. All right. Ron Hart coming up. He's got Ian Howard on his left, Rachel Malone on his right. A lot of bludgers on the ground. Somebody's got to recover something. Ian Howard passes it back to maybe. Oh, no. Vipers running. Looking to make the stop. Olivia Watkins is unfortunately blocked by Jake Malloy. She made a good try for it. Didn't make it for the Vipers, though. Ron Hart back to Ian Howard, who's been hanging out back there the whole time, I think. Why not? But it's recovered by the Vipers.
Beat Rachel. Clear.
All right, that's Olivia Watkins' first USQ goal, if I'm not mistaken. I think she started playing unofficially last season. She did play in Hella Summer Quidditch, but I think this is her first official season with the Vipers. I'm also 99% sure she's on the San Francisco Fog tomorrow, and I can't wait to get all fogged up. Fogged up? Oh, God, I'm so bad at this. Too many hashtags, pseudo hashtags. Anyway, Ron Hart back to Howard. Back to Ron Hart. And the finish. Ryan Burton, 2 goals now for the Raptors. Ryan Burton started playing Quidditch once upon a time with the Silicon Valley Skyfighters. I'm pretty sure he played at this field for them for LA Open, if I'm not mistaken. But that's many a moon ago. Recovered by Howard, passes it back off to Sartorius, and we got some subs happening for the Raptors. They're both lime green and they rhyme, so this is going to be a thing, unfortunately. Hey, Long Beach, can one of you guys give me the score on that other game? It's probably a lot to maybe not a lot, but still. Drew Sartorius recovered it for the Raptors. We're going to get a score. It is tied. It's 50 Raptors. 50 Raptors, 50. Jesus, I'm sorry. They rhyme, and they're practically the same color. And the Raptors just scored. So now it is tied at 60. And we're figuring out the score on the Diablos Dobbies game. All right, it is 50-10 Diablos on the other pitch against the Dobbies. So we are definitely watching the closer game. Also, hi, Mitch. All right, Ross Unhelp with a nice dunk. Oh, just a bit off, unfortunately. And the Vipers recover. That's Stephen Cuevas actually with the quaffle. He's trying to turn out of Ross Van Houpt. I'm sorry, not Ross Van Houpt. This is this new Raptor who I don't know yet. Looks like his name's Dylan. Yeah, it is not a reset if you push them beyond the line. This is true, unfortunately, for Ross. Oh, is that Dylan Carlson? That's who it is. Okay. That's who number 1 on the Raptors is. Big pickup for them. Carlson did a lot for Cascadia last season. in the one tournament he played for them. Megan Boyce coming to recover the bludger over here, and Ross Van Hout makes a bit of a desperation shot, but it works. 70 Raptors, 60 Vipers. This game is a tongue twister for sure. I always enjoy watching Raptors Vipers games. These teams, I'm pretty sure, have the biggest cross-region rivalry between West and Northwest teams. They've played each other every season that they've both existed, going all the way back to Keep Quidditch Weird many, many moons ago in Portland. Unfortunately, I don't know the game time because I am not sitting by the table. So if I was sitting at the table, I'd be shooting into the sun, and nobody wants that. But Robert Souders looks like he's the snitch, and it looks like he's ready-ish. So, past 10 minutes. Beyond that, I don't know, unfortunately. And that's another Raptors goal. It is now 80-60. This is the biggest lead anybody's had all game. I don't think anybody's had 20 for longer than a minute, if that, and nobody has had more than 30. So, snitch range game for sure, as the games between these two teams so often are. No matter how good or bad or a season both these teams are having, when they play each other, usually close. All right, Max Howard looking for something, but he's swarmed by a bunch of Raptors. Ball is recovered by Ryan Burton, who gives it to Jake Ronhar. Ronhar jukes, shoots, scores. Raptors are now up by 30, finally pulling away. Still a snitch range game, though. In case we do get overtime, aka TD's Nightmare, we have hour time slots at this tournament, which if you can do, you should do. Every time I don't, I regret it. All right, Souders looks like he's almost, maybe, eventually making it on the pitch, so we're approaching 17 minutes. Max Howard juking. Oh, but Ryan Burton gets it his way. Burton, nice strip. Max Howard keeps hustling, though, and then finishes. The score is 90-70. Raptors still lead. All right, some new subs. Got Carlson back on the pitch. Beat. Ronhard looking for that opening, using his quickness, turns on the gas. Was he beat before? He may have been beat before. We're gonna find out. Ooh, Alex Patel is joining us. Alex, why aren't you and your luscious locks here? Miss you, bud. All right, I think they're gonna determine it. The goal is good. He was not beat before. Excellent. Or, not so excellent, depending on what side you're on. It was just such a pretty shot. I wanted it to be good. All right, it is now 100 Raptors, 70 Vipers.
I got ball. We have control.
All right, Raptors with control. Max Howard stopping, looking for an opening. Gets it off. Pops it off. I'm hearing a lot of beat Vipers. And now Jake Ronhar recovers in his zone. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Well, I'm sad you're injured, Alex. But speaking of injuries, break a leg. I hope your show goes great. Also, good morning, Martin Pine.
Hey, Ross, low. You okay? Yeah, say hi. Molly.
All right.
I think they said time is like 14.
Thank you. 14-ish minutes according to AR, LAR, not sure. Jake Malloy. All right. It's a dunk from the Raptors, 110-70, taking it out of range, their biggest lead of the game so far. Vipers looking to put it back into overtime range. Lots of passing. Oh, nice recovery by Drew Sartorius, and instead of waiting, they immediately oh no, looks like they're gonna sub. Is Molly beating right now? She was beating earlier. She just subbed off, Mitch.
Thanks, Jake.
And Siri's coming in for her.
Hey, we got Siri coming in.
Sartorius with another goal for the Raptors. 120-70 now. Raptors taking control of this game. Vipers can still come back from this, though. Max Howard bringing it up slow. Vipers deciding to take a more thoughtful approach, play their speed, maybe not let the Raptors use theirs. Max Howard looking for the finish, throwing off some defenders, but doesn't quite make it. Recovered by Dylan Carlson, who's got a couple Vipers coming for him, but no, he gets it off to Drew Sartorius. Raptors, yikes, with control still. Controlling the Bludgers and this game. They can now afford to play slow, they're out of range. Howard now, misbeat by Sam Fishgren. Josh Shaver fighting to get that quaffle, but looks like he's beat. Drew Sartorius trying to get through Max Howard. Turns. Oh, a nice little bounce off the bottom of the circle of the hoop and then in. Nice. 130-70 now the score. Raptors over Vipers.
What's the forecast? I said, what's the forecast?
Nah, dude. No rain today. They are raining buckets though, but anyway, Max Howard is beat by Siri Rigsby. And it looks like the Raptors are going to recover it. Yes. Rachel Malone recovers it, gets it to Jake Ronhar. Oh goodness, sorry guys, I'm trying to get this angle right. Anyway, Jake Ronhar also trying to get a right angle in there. Gets it off to Ryan Burton, who scores. It is now 140-70. Raptors are running away with this game now. Cullen Casey trying to juke, doesn't quite make it through, gets it to Shaver. Oh, bounces off of Cuevas' hands. Oh, but it was good. Excellent. 140-80 now, the score. Yeah. As the Raptors take control of this game, I think it's really just a testament to their depth. The top of the Vipers roster is good, but because they are so good at recruiting, it does mean at the end of the year, they do have a lot of more green players. And as you get more and more to your depth, it gets harder to keep up with a team as seasoned as the Raptors. Cuevas marking. Ronhar. Ledger coming my way. There it is, Sam. Von Haupt trying to make something happen. Pops it off to... Oh, no, it doesn't quite make it. It's recovered by Cullen Casey instead. Kellen making a... Cullen is... Pops it off to, a beater chaser, Viper chaser in the back. Unfortunately, she is beat. Oh, no, she's not beat. She just passed it off and it didn't work out. Oh, that's Chris Lawton. Excellent. Yeah, if you don't put your names on your jerseys, guys, I will not know half the time. Anyway, Jake Ronhar with the quaffle, bringing it up slow. No rush. Okay, the switch is on pitch, so we are at 17 minutes. They're calling for seekers now. with no Viper or really to play defense. That's an easy goal by Baki from the Raptors. It is now 140 to 70. I can't see the score from here, and it's blocked. It is definitely out of range. As soon as the scoreboard is not blocked, I will confirm the score. Yeah, 140 to 80 the score. Drew Sartorius all alone with Robert Souders. We're going to follow the quaffle, though. But, you know, the snitch is so close, it'll be easy.
Green Seeker.
I'm on this. I got a zone.
3, 2, 1. Resume. Clear.
Sorry, it's going to be a hard lift to hang it.
All right.
63.
Oh, God. I really hope I'm just imagining that whiff of smoke I just caught in the air, but that's what California smells like in the autumn these days. Colin Casey, oh, unfortunate. It just arcs down on him. Meanwhile, Sartorius is fighting to grab that snitch off of Robert Souders' back. Von Haupt passes it off to, looks like Carlson. Good morning, Bogey. The score for those of you just tuning in is 140 Raptors, 90, 80? One or the other for the Vipers. Pleasure recovered over here by Lauren Segarra, and we have a stoppage in play. What could it be? Some chitter chatter from the refs. Personally, I'm more of a pitter patter, let's get at her kind of gal, but you know, gotta make sure they're making the right calls. Also, this is Via's first year as a head ref. Good on him for passing that field test. We always need head refs. Always, always. Especially from seasoned players who've been around for a while.
That's why I said you don't need to have that as a hard line. You do need to get back to it. Yeah.
Ryan I almost called him Chalmers. Jesus. Ryan Smythe being chatty. What else is new? Anyway. Oh no. Looks like there may have been a catch, but something happened beforehand. Okay, so what is the call? Ryan, what's the call?
Catch is no good.
Yeah, because
snitch
something.
Ref and snitch called it down before the catch, which means down.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Cool, thank you. Anyway, yes. So, two refs called the snitch down right before the catch. I mean, sometimes it happens. You're just so focused. So the catch is no good. That's all. Quaffle, though, that is a good question. Where does the quaffle go?
Yeah, I'd say keeper line is not a hard
Yeah.
boundary, same way soft boundary is.
Yeah.
But that is still a boundary. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm not
I want to
disagreeing.
give you all the
Just
clarification.
questions. Morning. All right, the score for those of you just tuning in, because there are several, are 140 Raptors, 90 Vipers. Snitch on pitch is happening to our right by that second light pole. Robert Souders, the snitch. The Vipers are blocking. They're going to have to beat out that. There we go. Now Drew Sartorius is pursuing all alone. They've moved now to the left. However, I'm going to follow Quaffle because this game is out of range. If I can try and get both, I will, but you know.
Secret beat. Clear. Beat Tony.
Sartorius all alone with that snitch. Nope. The quaffle right behind him. We need picture-in-picture? Yes. Unfortunately, we are stuck with my phone. For better or for worse. Let me know if you'd be interested in helping crowdfund us having better equipment, but I can't afford it with my Bay Area rent and a wedding to pay for, so this is what you get, y'all. Anyway. Carlson bringing it up. Doesn't look like he's got much to stop. Oh, that's not true. He's got Steven Cuevas ready to wrap him up, but Carlson breaks through 2 Viper defenders to score. It is now 150-90.
Oh, you're good. You can remount. You can all remount. You can all remount.
Howard bringing it up. Got Tony Zhang with him. Oh, he gets away from his beater now. Arcs around, passes it off to Olivia Watkins, who scores. It is now 100 Vipers. I did not say Chris Locke earlier. Chris Locke has moved on, gone to the great Quidditch pitch in the sky. Actual retirement versus Liz's can't actually stop going to Quidditch tournaments retirement. 100 Vipers, 150. Rachel Malone makes a running go at it. But yeah, 150 Raptors. Rachel Malone trying to run through Souders. Olivia Watkins blocking.
Clear.
Jake Ronhar bringing it up now for the Raptors, nice and slow. Rachel Malone still seeking, unopposed at the moment, but I'm sure there's a Viper seeker and or beater coming. Yep, there's Olivia Watkins now. Russon Hout wrapped up by Colin Casey, breaks out of the wrap, gets it off to Ryan Burton, who gets stripped. Oop. Colin Casey bringing it up now for the Vipers. Casey with the quaffle, gets it up to Lawton. Unfortunately, is that Lawton? I don't think so, my mistake. Anyway, they're off broom. Ron Har bringing it up slow again for the Raptors. I feel like I'm going to keep saying that. Ooh, Malone's hand was so close to that snitch tail. She's pushed away by Souders though, but she's got Megan Boyce to help her and beat out Watkins, who's not going to be able to block for long. Nice quick finish. Is it good from Carlson? Yes. It is now 160 to 100. Raptors still lead. Gaffiate, get away from it all. Yeah, Chris is doing it right. Alas, well, my body, my spirit is willing, but my flesh is weak. That's basically how I am with Quidditch. That's why I'm still here. Watching these games, filming these games, and chatting with y'all about them. The score, for those of you asking, is 160 Raptors, 100 Vipers. While it was very close at the first 10 minutes or so of the game, not more than 10 or 20 points difference. The Raptors have pulled away and stayed there. Stripped by Howard. Vipers have to score here. It's really no use wearing yourselves out by blocking that snitch if you're not making an attempt to get a lead back, guys. Colin Casey makes an attempt and succeeds. 110-60 now. Ooh, it's getting warm enough to actually take off my sweater. Heck yeah. Ron Hart taking his time. Oh no, Casey is pressing him and so we can step back. Probably not the best move for the Vipers. They want the game to speed up. They don't want the Raptors eating time. Because the more handicap Souders has, the easier he will be for, right now, Drew Sartorius to catch. Kirsten Baki, I'm sorry, I can't read her. Baki, that's it. Unfortunately is stripped, and Colin Casey bringing it up again for the Vipers. As a reminder, the score is 160 Raptors, 100 Vipers. Vipers chipping away at that lead, but they need a little bit more to make this game in range again. Oh, like that. That helps. It is 160-120 now, so only a 40-point lead. Maybe the Raptors got to turn on the gas again. Ron Hart bringing it up. Sam Fishgren, sweet boy, tries to strip a bludger from Siri, doesn't get it, but then says hi to her. Charming southern gent, our Sam Fishgren. Vipers quaffle right before your eyes, gets it off to Colin Casey. Siri ranks me beat by Tony Zhang. Ooh. On Haupt bringing it up for the Raptors. Not what usually happens. He's usually... Ooh. Good communication. Ross almost got beat. He did not see Sam coming. Big stop from the Vipers that I think Ryan Smythe blocked. Sorry, y'all. Howard turning the corner, but is he stripped? Yes! Oh, but there's a second chance for the Vipers. Are they going to strip him too? Oh, just wide. That's unfortunate. Okay, there may be a call here. Hey, can I get game time?
23.
Thank you. We're at 23 minutes.
We just hit second handicap.
We just hit the second handicap. Because that is what 23 minutes in is. All right, let's get back on this, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between. Von Haupt bringing it up again for the Raptors. Picking up some speed. Casey is beat, but Tony Zhang steps up. He's cleared out of the way. It's a Viper ball. Howard picks it up. Looks like, are there any Vipers around to stop it? Raptors around? No. All right, Vipers score. It is 160-130. If the Vipers catch, we're going to overtime, and we're at the first handicap. So this game got a little more spicy. I'm going to be following the snitch now. If I can keep Quaffle in, I can, but this is why you don't give up when you're in the hole. You got to chip away. And if you're ahead, taking it slow can help, but not too much. Not if you do it wrong. Anyway, enough platitudes. Sartorius by himself with Souders, maybe now at one arm. It'll be easier to grab. Ooh, so close. He had his hand right next to it. Ooh. Watkins could have had it. Souders did not see her at all. Whoo! All right, Vipers goal. It is a 20-point game now, 160 to 140. Oh man, Raptors are not gonna want to let this game get away from them. Oh! So it was caught, but dropped maybe?
No, he's holding it.
Oh, he's holding it. Okay, cool. I just saw yellow flying around. Who caught it? I can't tell. All I saw was lime green. Ooh, I can't see. It looks like Drew. Oh, Drew Sartorius. Yes. Thanks, Jamie. Drew with the catch, saving his team's bacon. Final score, 190 Raptors, 140 Vipers. Our next game, if I remember the schedule I wrote right, will be Long Beach versus Lost Boys. We'll see you here soon.